No matter how great you are and how fast you can go, there's always something bigger and better waiting in the wings for you. This is exactly what happened to the Redeye, once the king of muscle cars, now outpaced by the Dodge Challenger Superstock. It was not a narrow margin, but a spectacular achievement that no one can surpass for years to come. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of Dodge Challenger Superstock. How does this beast defy the norms of the modern car industry with its roaring engine and aggressive design? How it all happened in just 1 year that now it stands as a titan among its peers? And what makes it so special, so unique, and so unbeatable? If you're also curious, stay with us because we have some mind-blowing revelations about Superstock in store today. From its unmatched speed to its strategic engineering, we have gathered all the secrets. Every great success story starts from humble beginnings, and the Dodge Challenger SRT Superstock is no different. This journey began back in 1970 in Los Angeles, California, with the first ever Dodge Challenger hitting the streets. This brand boldly emerged as a direct challenge to the beasts of that time, the Ford Mustang and Chevrolet Camaro. In that competitive world of pony cars, it carved out its own cult following with its new model, boasting impressive power, bold styling, and an untamed attitude. It brought a whole range of engines to the table, from the efficient Slant 6 to the powerhouse 426 Hemi V8. Plus, it made a name for itself in events like the Trans Am Series and NHRA drag racing, creating a legacy in racing history that's still celebrated today. However, the path of the Challenger hasn't always been a straight line. The second generation, launched in 1978, marked a significant departure. This version, a rebadged Mitsubishi Galant Lambda, shifted gears from a muscle car to a compact car. By 1983, the Challenger was phased out, a decision driven by dwindling sales and a shift in consumer preferences. And then, the revival of the Challenger in 2008 marked the beginning of its third and current generation, paying homage to its 1970 roots. The rebirth started with the SRT8, a beast housing a 6.1-liter Hemi V8 engine, capable of delivering 425 horsepower. The Challenger has constantly evolved, giving us legends like the SRT Hellcat, the SRT Demon, and ultimately the SRT Superstock. Up until 2019, the SRT Hellcat Redeye was the undisputed champion on the roads, and it seemed unbeatable. However, the street and racing technology SRT team is always pushing the envelope. Then, in 2020, the Superstock made its grand entrance, flipping the script in the drag racing world. In just 1 year, Dodge managed to outdo its own marvels. You might be wondering, how does a brand come up with something so groundbreaking in such a short time? Well, Dodge has always kept its formula for surprises close to the chest. But this time, the surprise was so compelling that people were rushing to pay up front without a second thought. Was it just the brand's reputation that sparked this frenzy? No, it was the sheer speed of their latest creation that captured everyone's attention. The Superstock packs a punch with 807 horsepower, just a notch above its predecessor, the Redeye, which had 797 horsepower. Now, a 10 horsepower difference might not sound like much at first glance, but in the world of muscle cars, every single horsepower counts. More horsepower means the car can accelerate faster and maintain higher speeds. But isn't it a bit rash to be drawn in by just a bit more speed? Well, car enthusiasts know better. The Superstock offers much more than that. Or you can say it's essentially the closest you can get a Demon without actually buying one. It's equipped with the same supercharged 6.2-liter V8 engine you find in the Redeye, but it's been tweaked to hit a higher redline of 6,400 RPM. This means it cranks out an impressive 807 horsepower and 707 pound-feet of torque. When it comes to speed, this car's no slouch. It zooms from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.25 seconds and can nail a quarter mile in 10.5 seconds, clocking in at 131 miles per hour. And its top speed is unbelievably 168 miles per hour. This incredible speed might lead you to question the car's design choices. Why doesn't Dodge opt for sleek, slim bodies like those on F1 race cars which look more classy? You might wonder this after seeing the Superstock's wide body. Well, the Superstock's wide body design isn't just for show, it serves a vital purpose. The wider body allows for bigger wheels than the standard drag radials, particularly the 315 40R 18 Nitto drag radials. These tires are crucial as they provide a better grip on the road, enhancing acceleration. Plus, the Superstock features a larger rear axle ratio of 3.09, improving the car's power distribution. Then there's the suspension. It's been fine-tuned to optimize weight transfer and includes launch control, making for a smoother and more powerful launch. Even the brakes play a part. They have smaller rotors and calipers, which reduce the weight that's not part of the car's suspension. Now, have you ever heard the saying, behind every mountain stands a higher peak? Well, it's hell true in the world of cars. To figure out which one stands tallest, we need to line up all the contenders and compare them. So let's do a comparison of three giants at a time, including the Hellcat Redeye, Superstock, and Demon. Which one is the fastest is the first thing you want to know, so all these pack the same supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi V8 engine, but they flex different muscles. The Hellcat Redeye gives you a solid 797 horsepower and 707 pound-feet of torque. The Superstock steps it up slightly with 807 horsepower and 717 pound-feet of torque, but the Demon? It's in a league of its own. On regular fuel, it hits 808 horsepower and 717 pound-feet of torque. Do you know what it takes to turn a muscle car into an absolute monster? Yes, just to switch to high-octane fuel. In the Dodge Demon, this simple change ramps up its power to a whopping 840 horsepower and 770 pound-feet of torque. The Demon also features an air grabber hood designed for superior airflow and cooling, ensuring it performs just as impressive as it sounds. When it comes to handling and speed, both the Superstock and Demon are equipped with a drag mode, fine-tuning their launch and acceleration. The Demon ups the ante with its unique trans brake feature, allowing for a more dynamic start. Let's break down their performance. The Superstock blazes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.25 seconds and completes a quarter mile in 10.5 seconds at 131 miles per hour, with its top speed hitting an impressive 168 miles per hour. The Demon, on the other hand, breaks records by accelerating to 60 miles per hour in a breathtaking 2.3 seconds and finishing the quarter mile in 9.65 seconds at 140 miles per hour, boasting a top speed of 168 miles per hour as well. Meanwhile, the Hellcat Redeye isn't far behind with a top speed of 203 miles per hour, hitting 60 miles per hour in 3.4 seconds and finishing a quarter mile in 10.8 seconds at 131 miles per hour. So who's the winner in this high-speed showdown? It looks like the Superstock takes the crown, proving that it's not just about top speed, but how quickly and powerfully you can get there. Do these evolved pony cars have any sporty sense? Well, yes they do. The Hellcat Redeye sports a dual snorkel hood reminiscent of classic models. The Superstock and Demon, however, come with a wide-body kit that adds 3.5 inches of width for better stability. They also feature lightweight components like a 4-piston brake system and 18-inch aluminum wheels. The Demon even offers an optional Demon crate with performance-enhancing parts and tools. Would you buy a car that's super fast, the most famous but not quite a head-turner? Probably not, and that's where the Dodge Challenger SRT Superstock strikes a perfect balance. The 2023 model comes with a wide-body kit, standard on the 2-door body, but interestingly, it skips the flashy badges. The car boasts lightweight all-aluminum Brembo 4-piston brake calipers and 14.2-inch vented rotors, ensuring that it stops as impressively as it accelerates. Complementing its powerful stance are the standard lightweight 18x11-inch wheels in a striking low-gloss granite finish. These wheels aren't just for show. They're paired with sticky 315 40R18 Nitto NT05R drag radials at all corners, providing exceptional grip and a thrilling driving experience. When was the last time you saw an instrument cluster in a car that really captivated you? Now, be ready to forget that because Superstock is set to eclipse that memory with its 7-inch digital display. Central to the interior's technological offerings is the 8.4-inch touchscreen infotainment system. It's a gateway to connectivity, compatible with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You're always in touch with the world outside thanks to SiriusXM satellite radio and a 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot. Also, it made the smooth drive possible with the uniquely tuned Bilstein adaptive damping high-performance suspension. Adding to this dynamic driving experience is the performance-tuned asymmetrical limited slip differential with a 3.09 final drive ratio. Now, do you want to know the part that most people wish they could skip when learning about a masterful car like this? Yes, it's the price. The 2023 Dodge Challenger SRT Superstock comes with a price tag of $84,205. But remember, this figure doesn't cover everything. There's an additional destination charge of $1,595 and, because of its powerful engine, a gas guzzler tax of $2,100. So when you add it all up, the total cost of getting this beast on the road is $87,900. If we say that even after so much revelation, there are still more hidden interesting facts about the Dodge Challenger Superstock, we're absolutely right. Here are a few that might surprise you. 5. Introduced in 2023 as a limited edition, the Dodge Challenger Superstock is a rare find, with only 200 units produced that year and only 1,000 planned for 2024. 4. CarBuzz, a prominent website known for covering the latest automotive news globally, has rated the Superstock at the top in terms of performance and comfort. 3. The Superstock comes with a nifty launch assist feature. This system checks the speed of the wheels to look out for wheel hop, which can cause damage, and then changes how much power the engine's making to help the car grip the road again. 2. Often referred to as the Demon Light, the Superstock shares many components with the 2018 Dodge Challenger Demon but doesn't include the race-focused upgrades. 1. Setting itself apart from other Challenger models, the Superstock doesn't flaunt any unique badging. It's a car that prefers to show its exceptional qualities rather than a flashy badge. Have you ever fallen head over heels for a car the way you might have with the Superstock? We're pretty confident that by now, the Superstock has secured a spot in your top 10 dream cars list. It's been designed meticulously, catering to the needs and desires of just about anyone looking for a blend of power, style, and innovation. With its awe-inspiring performance, stunning design, and advanced features, the Superstock isn't just a car, it's a statement that says you deserve nothing but the best.